Fusion Strike, everyone's favorite Sword and Shield era set, correct? No? Well, maybe it's one of mine. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as we go take a look at the top 10 most expensive cards from the Fusion Strike set. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is VMAT. If you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing and joining in all the fun we have here. Today we're going to be talking about Fusion Strike. We're going to be taking a look at the most expensive cards from this set. Now, Fusion Strike is a Sword and Shield set, so it's not very old, but it's definitely getting older by the day. Now, a lot of the cards have been kind of going up, kind of tied to the sealed product. Actually, I think Chilling Reign and Fusion Strike, both of those sets really started to pop off around the same time. The sealed product, once they were out of stock on the Pokémon Center website, that's what really started driving the card prices and a lot of the sealed product. But nonetheless, there's obviously influencers and YouTubers who also were doing openings around this time, and it was like a perfect storm that really started to push a lot of the singles and the sealed product. So now let's take a look at the bottom 10 card, which is the Grass Energy Secret Rare with the gold border. It is currently sitting at $7.10, and 3 months ago it was sitting at $5.59, so it's went up by around $1.50, which is not crazy, but it's still a decent gain in 3 months time. Next up is the Greedent V alternate full art, currently sitting at $8.72 for its hollow foil market price, and then 3 months ago sitting at $6.48, so this card's went up by about $2.30, which is, you know, nothing crazy, but considering the card's price is only $8.72, that actually is a substantial gain in 3 months, but it has started to lose some value at the beginning of June and kind of has been on the downward decline, but who knows, will it retrace back to its price 3 months ago? Let me know down below in the comment section. Next up is Genesect V, alternate full art from Fusion Strike. Beautiful card, very popular Pokemon as well. It is sitting at $19.51 for its hollow foil market price, and then 3 months ago sitting at $11.28, so it's actually risen by $8 in price, which is quite a substantial gain for this card. But let me know what you think about this card down below in the comment section. Is it your favorite card from Fusion Strike? Let me know. Next up is the Inteleon VMAX, our first VMAX on the list. Now, this alternate art is sitting at $25.50 for its hollow foil market price, and then 3 months ago sitting at $18.31, so this card's actually risen by about $7 in price, which is quite substantial for a 3 month period of time, though it has kind of softened ever since the end of May. So I don't know, it might retrace a little more before it starts to go back up. It really depends. You know, there's so many factors that go into these card prices. A lot of it is like collectability of it, a lot of it is the artwork, a lot of it is people trying to complete their sets. And honestly, when Fusion Strike boxes get harder and harder to come by, when the prices keep going up for those booster boxes, and you obviously need to open up sealed product to find these cards, but if those boxes and if the sealed product and packs are just so expensive, less people are going to chase these cards and they'll go up in price. But I think at some point there's going to be a bit of a ceiling for a lot of these cards. Next up is Celebi V alternate full art. I love the artwork on this card. Very popular Pokemon as well. It is sitting at $38.14 for its hollow foil market price, and 3 months ago sitting at $25.96. So this card's risen by almost $13, which is quite substantial in a 3 month period of time. Let me know what you think about this card though down below in the comment section. Do you like it better than Mew? Because that is the next card. It's Mew V. This one, the artwork really does remind me of the anime, just the show in general. It just looks like a standard kind of, I don't know how I feel about it. I do like when they kind of get a little more obscure with the artwork or try something a little different. This one, it feels like they played it really safe, though I still like it. I really do enjoy the artwork, but it definitely feels more just like safe, like the show or like maybe the video game or something, right? It is sitting at $45.08 right now for its market price. 3 months ago sitting at $29.26, so it's risen by around $15 in price. Next up is another V. It is the VMAX Rainbow Foil. It is sitting at $45 right now for its market price. 3 months ago sitting at $30.20, so it's risen by $15 in price. And I have to say, when it comes to the Rainbow Rares from the Sword and Shield era, there's like not even close to the value of the ones in the Sun and Moon era. Those ones are really, really expensive. It is kind of interesting to see some Rainbow Rares go up in price the way that this card has. This is by a substantial margin in just 3 months, which is insane. It's risen by $15 in 3 months, and a lot of this growth has happened around mid-May. So interesting card. I'm not the biggest fan of the Rainbow Rare cards. I prefer the alternate arts, and I think the reason why a lot of at least the Rainbow Rares from the Sword and Shield era aren't really seeing those same kind of gains that the rainbow rares from the Sun and Moon eras is they look a little different. They're more of a sharper rainbow effect compared to the Sun and Moon, which is a little more subtle. But I just think that people just prefer the alternate arts. At least the majority of people. Next up is the VMAX Mew Alternate Art Secret Rare. Now this is an alternate art and it's sitting at $101.28 and it's really flatlined since the beginning of June, but 3 months ago it was sitting at right around $68.10. So it has risen by over $30 in price, which is a substantial gain. It is one of the best cards in this set, definitely one of the chase cards from Fusion Strike. Next up is an EV Evolution. One EV Evolution that is kind of surprising to see it not in Evolving Skies, but still it is cool to spread those EV Evolutions around. I feel like Evolving Skies might have had too many of them, which could be one of the reasons why it also rose so much in price. Evolving Skies is just ridiculously expensive compared to any of the other sets. Evolving Skies is definitely like the Sun and Moon team up box, right? At least when it comes to the prices and the way that thing is just skyrocketed, right? Now it is sitting at $308.28 for its market price, and then 3 months ago sitting at $141.43. So it's risen by over $160 in value, which is risen. That's basically more than half the value, right? So it's doubled its price in less than 3 months, which is crazy. And it even was at a higher price point in the beginning of June at $344. So it's actually lost around $38 in value, but still very expensive card. Great artwork, and it's an EV Evolution, so everyone loves EV Evolutions. It's probably going to stay very expensive. So next up is the most expensive card, which is the Gengar VMAX. A beautiful alternate art card, obviously a very popular Pokemon as well. And it is more expensive, but not by much, than Espeon. It is sitting at $345.43 for its market price, and 3 months ago sitting at $230.78. So it's definitely been on the decline ever since mid-May, but I still think it's going to remain the most expensive card from Fusion Strike, but you never know. Espeon could take it over. It is a very popular Pokemon as well, but let me know your opinions about it down below in the comment section. And with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.